Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
You hear something?
Have you guys heard of Stream Boss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Oh, cool!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more.
Huh? What?
If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
If you are over the age of 35, stop everything you're doing right now. After a lifetime of eating fatty foods, you may run the risks of a stroke or heart attack due to plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. To learn how you can reduce your risks, visit youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856 today. This may be a life-changing call for you or someone you love. Thank you, and we hope to hear from you.
Yo, Peace World, it's Styles P, the Ghost, LOX, D-Block. Y'all need to get in tune with that Best Friends movie, presented by MRecktv and directed by DJ Roy Heat. Coming soon, man.
Before I get started, let me say this. I'm going to refrain from using my usual jargon and language in this video because I want everybody to hear me, especially the females, and I want everybody to feel comfortable in sharing this. I've really come to hate this term toxic that the females like to toss around and use so freely because they use it as a crutch. It's become an excuse today. Anything today that a man does or says that they don't agree with, they want to apply that term to it. Toxic masculinity. When a lot of times it just be the truth and you just don't want to hear it. You want me to tell you what toxic masculinity is? Toxic masculinity is a man beating on you, especially beating on you for nothing. Toxic masculinity is a man that has kids with you but don't want to take care of his kids. Toxic masculinity is a man promoting any type of negativity to someone who looks up to him as a role model or as an impression. But just because I tell you the truth and it's something you don't want to hear, or I don't do what you want me to do, or what you feel like I should do, that's not toxic. That's me being a man. So I was having a conversation with my little homegirl, and she asked me why did I put Kevin Samuels on that t-shirt, the Mount Realmore, because she feel like he toxic. So I inquired why he toxic, and she say because he said that a female with kids is not of high value to a man. Now let me stop y'all right here. Females, y'all gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop picking out little parts that fit your narrative instead of looking at the entirety of what the man said. Don't just pick out this little part that apply to you and you feel offended by this little part just because it applies to you when you didn't look at the entirety of what the man said. First off, the sister he was talking to was a well-to-do female, established. She had kids. But females, as y'all can always be all the time, y'all can be unrealistic. She had these high standards of the type of man that she wanted. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with thinking highly of yourself and wanting the best for yourself. But just because you want something don't necessarily mean you gonna get it. And sometimes you don't even deserve it. Because I feel like I deserve $1 billion for all this realness and all this truth I spit every day. But I ain't got it, and I might not never get it. But I am working towards it, though. It's not to say that you aren't valuable or you don't bring value to another person's life, or that you can't bring value to their life. But let's be realistic. Let's be really real about the situation. Here goes a woman with kids, with baggage, emotional baggage, because she got emotional baggage that's tied to another man that she's not with anymore. Here goes a woman who has a certain thought process about a man and men in general, because here goes a man, or how many other men that she has kids with that she's not with. So therefore, that's gonna affect her thinking in a certain type of way. And any man that gets with her, he's making a contract with her to accept her baggage, and everything that come along with her. Now here you go, you got a man of a certain affluence, of power, of wealth, of status. You got a man that got his whole life together to where he really don't need a woman. He don't need a woman for anything but her sexual energy. Because ladies, trust me, the average man that's well-to-do and that's single and got his life in order, he more than likely got a rotation of females that he deal with. So for him to want to let go of all of that, because one thing you got to realize, that a man cherishes his peace of mind. More than anything, a man appreciates being able to come home to a peaceful home. And as we all know, when it's a female in the house, more than half of the time, a man is not coming home to a peaceful home. And if it's a woman with kids, what are you catching? Are you getting what I'm talking about now? Do you see or not? Oh, okay, all right. Well, let me put it like this then. Here you have a rich and powerful man, don't really need nothing in life, and you sit two women in front of him. One woman is a 36-year-old divorcee with 3 kids, bills, debt. You know, all her issues and struggles and everything she got going on in life matter, and she could have a nice job. She could be well-to-do. And then here you go, you take another woman, 25 years old, no kids, freshly out of college, brand new. Ain't even gotta be out of college. Let's just say she's just a beautiful female and really ain't got nothing going on for herself. Like how OJ found Nicole at a restaurant being a waitress. Or Tiger Woods found his wife, she was a nanny. You see, do you understand what I'm saying? Excuse the fact that those are 2 black men that chose 2 white women. Cause I know all the sisters. But if you give a man the chance to choose out of those 2 women, a man that's rich and powerful or just well-to-do, of course he's gonna find more value in the woman who ain't got no kids. That's just how it is, because that's less baggage, that's less things for him to deal with. Because you gotta also realize that when he take on these kids, he take on her baby daddies too, if they still alive or they ain't locked up or whatever they got going on. So ladies, sometimes it's just real. It's just truth. We can't help that you are conditioned to where you can't handle the truth at full power. Like we can't, you want it to be watered down. You prefer that you be lied to, as long as it's something you want to hear, versus that it be real and it be hard to swallow or hard to digest. So you would rather just dismiss a man as being toxic or him being scum or just any other derogatory term that, just misses me right now, because it makes you feel good about yourself, and to where you don't have to look in the mirror and have to deal with the issues around you and your life. So you project all that onto the man, like, oh, well, it's something wrong with him. If I say I don't like fat women, it'll be some cheesy, chunky, fat, funky broad calling me toxic. No, I'm just not attracted to women that's physically don't have their physical appearance like a top priority. I say it like that to make it sound a little bit easier, a little bit nicer. If a female said, I don't like bald head, big eyed, big lip men, that's not toxic. That you just not attracted to. If a female say, a man that done been to the penitentiary and that stay in the ghetto or can't bring value to her life, that just might be the case. So guess what I do? I just find females that feel like I bring value to their life. Better not let me involve in intercourse though, because she definitely gonna see the value then. Look at all them odorous female dogs. Men always think that their phallus is the answer. If you haven't yet, go buy, download, and stream my new album, Songs in Today's Kill Life, available on all platforms. Link in the bio. Also, make sure you go to YouTube and check out my newest video, Fresh Out of Fucks, cake ass nigga. We gonna make sure we live healthy, wealthy, long and strong through the power of sea mouse, cake ass nigga. Rock deep, urban apparel and footwear. If we gon' rock deep, cake ass nigga. I'ma tell you some real shit, cake ass nigga. You better go invest in Exodus cryptocurrency. It's a cryptocurrency for us and by us, bitch ass.
Yo, peace world, it's Styles P, the Ghost LOX D Block. Y'all need to get in tune with that Best Friends movie, presented by MRecktv and directed by DJ Roy Heat. Coming soon, man.
No, you're the plug and such. You a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the Mactin, ready for the action. Shots to make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke, but her body fixed. Peace world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktVpromo, MRecktVpromo @gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. M.Reck TV. It's got a music.